Schawtz. In all the years that I have known her, her support of ceramic artists and artists in general has never ever wavered.
Artists play an incredibly important role in society. How hard it is to take an idea and just visually be able to present it in a way that evokes an emotion and a response in the viewer. I find this work incredibly poignant. I enjoy how artists interpret life, how they interpret meaning, and how they bring meaning into my own life. Artists to me are visual philosophers. How hard it is to take an idea out of the thin air and then to try to visualize it and to make it real. Art is about sharing ideas and having a point of view. It's been very comforting being among the artists in my collection. Being an artist, I understand how vital and how difficult the role is, and how responsible one has to be in terms of believing in what they're doing. You don't have to have money to support the arts. You need to just be a lover and a wanting to have art in your life.
I know how I know a particular piece of art when it's lent out to a show and I miss it.
I've never thought of myself as a collector. I've just wanted to support the artists who I've met over the years. They've been fabulous people and they've become tremendous friends.
Judy's continuously supporting artists, and never more so during this pandemic when so many artists are struggling.
When I pick up a mug in the morning, I remember the artist's name, I remember where I bought it, and I enjoy my cup of coffee remembering that experience. Every object reminds me of a friendship, reminds me of an artist's voice, and the best way you can support an artist is by buying their work. I've become a great appreciator of other people's talents and admire their creativity when I myself try to make art. The best way to appreciate art is to try it yourself. My love of ceramics began at Ohio State University. My undergraduate degree was in studio art, my master's was in art education, and then I went on for the doctorate in aesthetics. So the combination of those three things really has given me an incredibly well-rounded, versatile way of thinking about art. Clay for me, no matter where I travel in the world, has been an eye-opener, an open door to artist studios, to galleries, to museums, but most of all to culture and to the way people live. If you study clay, you're studying geology. If you study clay, you're studying chemistry and the chemistry of glazes. You're studying aesthetics. You're studying anthropology. You're studying engineering. But when you also study clay, you study culture and you study people there is not a civilization that does not have clay at its very core and roots. Being on boards and being a teacher and being an educator and being a juror and being someone who collects art, it all is interdisciplinary. It all comes together under the roof of just being a lover and appreciator of the arts. I mean, the arts make me happy.
And now a word from our sponsor.